There comes a moment in life, not always loud, not always planned, when something shifts. A moment when you stop running, stop proving, and begin to truly see. That moment is the beginning of spiritual awakening. But what happens after that moment? What do spiritually awakened people do each day that deepens that awakening? What habits guide their walk through this world, while staying rooted in the unseen? Let's explore the daily patterns and sacred rhythms that define the lives of those walking the awakened path, not as rules, but as reminders. The spiritually awake don't rush into the chaos of the world. Their mornings begin in quiet, before the phone, before the news, before the noise. In ancient traditions, from the yogis of India to the mystics of the desert, early morning has always been considered a sacred window. The hour before sunrise, known as Brahma Muhurta in the Vedas, is believed to be the most spiritually potent time. Here, even 5 minutes of mindful breathing, gratitude, or silence becomes a soft doorway into clarity. It's not about technique, it's about presence. Awakened people don't escape problems. They simply see them differently. Instead of reacting with emotion or ego, they pause. They breathe. They ask, "What is this teaching me?" This is not passive surrender. It's active awareness. It's what the Stoics spoke of, what the Buddha taught: respond, don't react. To observe without immediately judging or attacking is a rare strength. Just as the body needs food, the soul needs nourishment. Spiritually awake people spend time daily feeding their inner life. This could be reading sacred texts like the Bhagavad Gita, Tao Te Ching, Rumi's poetry, or even simply journaling insights from the day before. The aim is to remember, I am not just this body or name or job. I am something deeper. You'll find many awakened souls barefoot on grass, sitting by trees, or just watching the sky. Nature is not an escape, it is a mirror. Trees teach stillness, rivers teach flow, and the stars, they teach humility. The great mystics, from rishis in forests to Thoreau by Walden Pond, all listen to the language of the earth. And those who are awake today still do. Not all spiritual service looks like grand donations or big declarations. Awakened people live with compassion quietly, listening without judgment, offering help without seeking credit, forgiving without making it a show. As the Dalai Lama once said, "My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness." The habit of compassion isn't a ritual, it's a frequency, and the awakened tune into it daily. Before sleep, the awakened don't just scroll endlessly or fall into exhaustion. They reflect. What did I learn today? Where did I act from ego, and where did I act from love? This isn't self-criticism, it's self-awareness. Think of it as a spiritual hygiene, clearing the inner mirror before tomorrow begins. The 13th century Sufi mystic Ibn Arabi wrote, "He who knows himself, knows his Lord." And self-reflection is the bridge to that knowing. Simplicity is not poverty. It is freedom from clutter, mental, emotional, physical. Awakened people find joy in simple tea, simple rituals, simple moments. Because when the mind is not busy chasing, the heart can finally rest. As Lao Tzu said, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders." One of the clearest signs of an awakened soul? They see God in everything. In a child's laughter, in the rhythm of footsteps, even in pain, they sense a deeper intelligence moving through all things. They don't need temples to pray or mantras to chant 24/7. For them, every moment is a prayer. These habits aren't about becoming a sage in the Himalayas. They're about being rooted in truth while living in the modern world. Being spiritually awake doesn't mean you never get angry, or sad, or confused. It means you no longer become those emotions. You witness, you listen, you love, and you return, again and again, to the center. So, whether you're just beginning this journey or walking it for years, remember, awakening is not a one-time event. It is a way of living, a daily remembering of who you truly are. And in the quiet of your own breath, in the stillness of your own being, you already know the way. If this resonated with your soul, like, share, and subscribe for more soulful explorations.